Okay, so before we do this, okay, so no, let's start. Lesson 12 homework. The function h of x is given below. So this graph is called h of x. It's the name of our function. It's the name of the graph. Accurately sketch each transformation and describe the shift. So if you take a look at all of these questions, they all deal with h of x, okay? They all deal with the function h. Which means that before we can start, I need you to copy this function into each of these graphs because we are dealing with h of x. So if you need a second, pause the video here so that you can copy this graph. Otherwise, let's begin. Let's take a look at this first function, and I'm going to zoom in just so we can see it a little more clearly. The first function says y equals to h of x plus 2. Since our plus 2 is outside of our parentheses, that is it is an up or down shift. It's called a vertical shift. And since it's outside of our parentheses, we do exactly as it says. This is going to be an up shift since it's a positive 2. So we're moving up 2 units. And what you're going to do, and it's really helpful if you use another color pen just so you can see the difference between the original and the new, is you're going to take each of these points. So I'm going to take this point right here, and you're going to move it up 2 units. 1, 2. So your new point is located right there. Okay, let's take our next point, and we're going to shift it up 2 units. 1, 2. So your new point is right there. And then we're going to keep going. We only have 4 points on this, so it's not going to take too long. Shift it up 2 units. And there we are. And our last point, shift it up to 1, 2. And here we are. Connect. And notice we get the same exact graph, same exact shape, excuse me. It's just moved up a little bit. It's moved up 2 units to be exact. Let's take a look at problem B. Since our shift is inside our parentheses, I know that's a horizontal shift, and that's either going to be left or right. But recall that if it's inside our parentheses, it's the opposite of what we see. So the plus 2 is actually going to mean move to the left 2. Because again, inside our parentheses is supposed to be the opposite. So again, we're going to take our points. Let's take this first point here and move it left 2. 1, 2. So our new point goes right there. Next, 1, 2. Our new point goes right there. Our third point, 1, 2. Here is our next point. And then our last point, 1, 2. There we go. And it's okay that our graphs are overlapping. That's why it's nice if you have different colors. Otherwise, it's okay. All right. Those are the 2 examples that I'm going to do for this homework. Please go ahead and finish the rest of these.